I'll start from the beginning. My undergraduate degree is in biological science with major in conservation biology. So with that, my first role out of uni, I worked at Northern Agricultural Catchment Council in town here for 3 months as a biodiversity support officer. I did flora surveys, a bit of herbarium work, land assessments for farmers, writing articles, all kinds of things like that. And when that role ended, I got offered a job it was called Department of Environment in town, and that was as a project officer. So the project I was working on was called Stop the Rot, and they gave me a GPS and asked me to drive around the Northern Agricultural Catchment area and map roadside weeds. So with that, I had to work on some GIS work and create maps and wrote a management plan. After that, I decided to have a bit of a change and went and worked in agriculture for 11 years after that. So I worked in wheat breeding. So I worked for a company called Intergrain. They are one of the biggest wheat and barley breeders in the country. I worked on the wheat side of things, so that included glasshouse work, field work, lab work. You had to be a bit of a jack of all trades. Included driving farm machinery. Had to be good at data analysis and things like that. And when I was working there, needed another change and decided I need to go do something completely different. So I went back to uni, got a grad dip in library and information studies, and here I am now at Nagle. I'm the library manager at Nagle, so basically it's running day-to-day of the library here. The biggest biggest thing I have to do is sort of maintain the resources. So it's not just books. A lot of people think library is just books, but it's also our online resources for the students. So like World Book, Britannica, all those sorts of things, resources for the teachers, everything like that comes through me. It's also, I do a lot with the students, so year 7s, I introduce them to different genres of books, and just most of it is just day-to-day things running off the library, so quite a diverse role. Yeah. So the biggest thing I've learned is just back yourself. Also, if you see a job advertised and there's a number on there, always ring, because that's always how I've gotten a job. Ring before you even put your application in. I think that's the biggest thing. Talk to someone who's in the role, so then you can tailor your application to that particular role.